Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles it Twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Well, hello everyone, and a good Monday evening to you, and welcome once again on yourliveevent.com here in beautiful downtown Fargo. It is North Dakota Class Division A girls basketball, a Region 1 matchup here. We have got the Vikings of Kindred making the trek up north to take on the Grovers of Oak Grove here in a Region 1 matchup. So glad you could join us here tonight on yourliveevent.com. This is our pregame show upcoming. We will talk with the head coaches as well as take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard, take a look at the brand new polls in the state of North Dakota being just released here hours ago. All that and more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Thank you for joining us here from Oak Grove as once again tonight it is Kindred and Oak Grove, a battle of Region 1 Division A opponents here tonight. Let's meet the two teams as well as talk with the coaches. We'll start with the visitors on the scoreboard here. That is the Vikings of Kindred. They are coached by Sam Brandt already in season number 8 for her at the helm of these Kindred Vikings teams. Of course, has led the team to 3 state tournament appearances in 2018, 19, and 22, with state championships in 2019 and 2022. Also a state title in 2017 as an assistant coach. Coming into tonight at 7-3 overall, 2-1 in Region 1 play so far. Offensively, they are coming into tonight 60.7 points per game. Defensively, they have given up 52.1 points per game. In those 3 losses, they have all come by a combined 12 points, with losses of 6, 4, and 2 so far on this early season. It's time now for our pregame coaches interviews. We'll start, of course, with Sam Brandt. Those are brought to you by the DJ Coulter Agency, your auto, home, life, business, and farm insurance agency that wants a shot at your business. Go to djcoulter.com. Coach, 7-3 overall, winners of 3 straight. What have you seen so far out of your girls?
Making improvements. That's the best thing. That's what every coach wants. Every coach is asking for is each game they're getting better, and that's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah, what is kind of the day in, day out? What's kind of been the mood and practice among the girls so far this first month or so of the season?
Oh, it's been great. The girls really enjoy being around each other. You can see there's a big connection, a great connection, especially with the different age ranges I have on our roster. So they're working really hard, and they're preparing for each game and coming out and playing with their hearts. It's great.
You mentioned that different ages here. How great has that been able to kind of see them come together as a unit, as a team this season?
It is really great. It's fun to see. It's fun to see the connection. It's fun to see upperclassmen being able to connect with the underclassmen and then challenging each other each day. It's good for the program.
Talk about your opponents here tonight in Oak Grove.
Yeah, it's always a battle to come to Oak Grove and play in the gym. So, we're coming off a long weekend, right into a Monday after a nice cold day. So, hopefully they're ready.
Give us a key or an X factor that you hope to see tonight.
I want pressure. I want to control tempo. I want to cause turnovers. I want to play fast. I want to have 9 defensive kills. I want to shoot 12 free throws. I want all those things.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Yeah, thank you.
That was Sam Brand joining us here on our DJ Coulter Agency pregame coaches interviews. Take a break. Come back with more on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Treitel at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Let's talk about the home team here tonight in the Grovers of Oak Grove. Coming into tonight, 4-5 on the season, 2-2 in Region 1 play. Offensively, scoring 54.4 points per game. Defensively, giving up 57 points per game. Chad Slider is the head coach. His pregame coaches interviews from the DJ Coulter Agency. Back-to-back wins in your last couple games. What have you seen for your girls so far?
I think we've been more consistent offensively. We've had some girls that have been averaging double figures a little bit more often. So obviously, if we can put the ball in the basket, that's going to help ease up a little bit. We can play a little bit more loose and more free. We've been doing a pretty good job of playing some key defense on some key players of the other teams. So hopefully we will be able to do that tonight.
Yeah, talk about your opponents here in the Kindred Vikings. A familiar opponent here, going back, Class B, now Class A are still region opponents here. Always a good team led by Sam Brandt.
Yeah, Sam does a great job. They've just got that tradition of good basketball down there. It doesn't really matter who they lose from year to year. That they're going to come back and they're going to be competitive every year. So, but hopefully we're taking strides forward too, and that we'll be able to play a competitive game tonight.
Yeah, how important is that, with it being Region 1, just kind of as a stepping stone or a litmus test for your team here as you get to the tough stretch here in January and February?
Yeah, absolutely. We want to make sure that we're continuing to build. We want to protect our home court. Winning in our region is really, really hard. So anytime we get that opportunity on our home floor, we want to be able to do that if we can.
Give us maybe a key for the Grovers here tonight.
We got to handle their pressure. They put a lot of pressure on defensively. We have a tendency sometimes to get a little tight when that happens. So hopefully we can knock down some shots early, play a little bit more loose, and be able to handle that full court pressure that they'll have and get some easy baskets out of it.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck tonight.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Chad Slater, DJ Coulter, pregame coaches interviews online, djcoulter.com. Take a break. Come back with more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Unlimited or pay-per-wash membership can be used at any Tommy's Express location nationwide. Your vehicle is recognized at any app lane you visit. Our license plate recognition system ensures that you are on your way to washing in seconds. Check ahead before your next business trip, road trip, or snowbird journey to your winter home and find a location at your destination or along the way. We can't wait to give you the same world-class wash experience across the country.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Back here, yourliveevent.com as we tick away. Warm-ups going on underway as we get closer to our opening tip here tonight. Let's take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard all across the great state of North Dakota. 3 total games tonight in Region 1. All 3 of them are available here on yourliveevent.com. Wahpeton is at Northern Cast and Valley City is at Central Cast. Those are the other 2 games in Region 1. Of course, also here tonight on Region 1 is Kindred and Oak Grove. Other games going on across the state of North Dakota airing tonight on yourliveevent.com. That includes in girls basketball, Cavalier is at Hillsborough Central Valley. Devils Lake is at Thompson. Enderlin is at Sargent County. Oaks is at Maple River. And one boys game on yourliveevent.com tonight. Griggs Mid-Coda is on the road. They are traveling to Carrington. All those games can be found right here on yourliveevent.com. If you have not already, make sure give us a subscribe on YouTube. You can be notified every time we go live with another local area high school broadcast. In addition to that, give us a follow on X, as every morning we post that upcoming schedule of that slate of games for the upcoming evening. And, of course, visit our website, yourliveevent.com, for the latest up-to-date schedule for broadcasts here on yourliveevent.com. Of course, Wednesday night is the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show. That streams live at 7 o'clock, and you can go back anytime to watch previous editions of the yourliveevent.com Coaches Show. Take a break. When we return, we'll take a look at our Region 2 standings, as well as the brand new polls in the state of North Dakota just being released here a couple of hours ago. That is next. This is yourliveevent.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Discover the best wash in town at Tommy's Express. You'll love our open and bright tunnels, easy loading flat belt conveyor, unlimited memberships, and free vacuums. Try our best wash, the works, with red hot cleanser, tire gloss, and ceramic body wax to protect your paint job and seal in the shine. Try it for yourself. Get your first month of unlimited washing free when you download the app. Experience the difference and visit Tommy's Express today.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. Brady Siebels with you here from Oak Grove. Josh Linus as well running the camera for us here tonight. Let's take a look at our Region 1 standings so far here in the early part of January. Central Cass Valley City undefeated in region play. The Squirrels are at 4-0. The Highliners at 2-0. Kindred was ranked number 3 at 2-1 in the region. Oak Grove just behind them at 2-2, tied with Northern Cass at 2-2 in region play. Followed by Wahpeton at 1-3. Lisbon is winless at 0-5 in the region here so far this season. Taking a look at a brand new Division A girls basketball polls released every Monday at 4 o'clock. South Prairie Max, they are the top-ranked team in the state at 8-0, followed by the defending state champions in Devils Lake at 8-1. Valley City, the Highliners, are ranked third at 7-1. Then Carrington fourth, they're at 10-1. And the Thompson Tommies round out the top 5 at 8-2. In the receiving votes category, Central Cass, Kindred, Turtle Mountain, and Des Lacs Burlington all receiving votes here so far. Take a break, come back with more when we return on yourliveevent.com.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
As an American Family Agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family Agent.
American Family Insurance.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Thank you to all the sponsors that you will see and hear throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YourLiveEvent.com would not be possible. It's time now for our starting lineups. First, for the visitors here tonight, the Vikings of Kindred. Starting with a 5'11 junior forward, number 1, Liza Trenbeth. A freshman 5'11 guard, number 3, Sierra Nipstead. A 5'11 senior forward, number 5, Kennedy Bacco. A 5'5 senior guard, number 11, Leah Rowland. And a 5'8 senior forward, number 24, Zoe Sharp. Sam Brent is the head coach for the Vikings. The assistants are Tenali Bacco, Ashley Fanhorst, and Danny Sanders. Time now for your starting lineups here on the home team of the Oak Grove Grovers. We'll start with a 5'7 junior guard, number 5, Sophie Geiger. A 5'7 8th grade guard, number 12, Peyton Hansen. A 5'10 senior guard, number 13, Mari Bolmy. A 5'8 senior guard, number 22, Peyton Downs. And a 6-foot senior forward, number 33, Haley Newman. Those are your starting lineups for the Oak Grove Grovers. Chad Slider is the head coach. Emily Johnson, Sophie Sparrow are the assistants for Oak Grove. Kindred wearing the road blue uniforms, black numbers trimmed in white. Oak Grove going with the home whites with the maroon numbers here for Oak Grove. Again, so glad you could join us here tonight. Appreciate you joining us here on YourLiveEvent.com. for North Dakota High School Division A girls basketball. We're on a busy, frigid night here in Fargo, but high school basketball, the high school season in full swing here on YourLiveEvent.com. Getting ready to start our opening tip. Bacco and Bolmy to contest, and it's taken by the Grovers. Sophie Geiger with it. She'll bring it back across the timeline. Picked up there. Bolmy Back to Geiger at the three-point line. Tries to get it, able to get it to Downs. Loose ball, battle for it, and we'll get a whistle and a foul called on Oak Grove. So Sophie Geiger will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, team's first. And Kindred with the basketball. Shot attempt is no good, and the rebound taken by Downs. She'll bring it back up court. Crosses the timeline, picks up her dribble, gets it to Hansen. Double team comes, tries to get it inside Newman. Battle for it, and off the glass and good. Haley Newman with the first points of the game. It's 2-0 in favor of Oak Grove. And a whistle, and Hansen will deflect it off of the foot of Trenbeth, and it'll stay with the stay with the Vikings. 28 to shoot. Inbounds, Nipstead up court. Sharp tried to get it inside. Instead, it's stolen away. Haley Newman with the steal. And Oak Grove able to recover and control it. Geiger will bring it across the timeline. Over to Downs. Picks up the dribble, looking for a teammate. Gets it to Bolmy. Bolmy across to Geiger. Geiger will put up the deep three. That one is off the mark. And the rebound taken by Rowland, her first board. And the Vikings back the other way. Baco bring it across the timeline. Still with it inside the paint. Kick out. Drive. Mid-range jumper shot is up and good. As Nipstead will open up the scoring for the Vikings. Tied at 2. Across to Payton, inside Newman for the bucket. Hansen to Newman, and Haley Newman with the first 2 points of the game for the Grovers. They lead 4-2. Trenbeth, and she traveled. It's a turnover called on Kindred, and it will be Grover basketball. Inbounds, Hansen, work it around Newman. Try to get it back inside. Downs, it rolls around and able to save it with Hansen for the Grovers. Bolmy inside, try to get it to Downs off her fingertips and out of bounds. It's a turnover on Oak Grove, their first turnover. Basketball back to the Vikings. Nipstead picks up her dribble. Trenbeth able to get across on the pass to Baco. Baco on the drive. Inside, tried to get it to Sharp. Pass was off the mark. Turnover number 3 on Kindred. 4-2. Stays the lead for Oak Grove. Bolmy will inbound it for the Grovers. Head to Downs and give and go back to Bolmy. She'll bring it across the timeline. Still with it. Newman inside. Good pass. Unable to connect on the shot, though, was Downs, and it's rebound taken by Kindred. Nipstead with it. She'll get it across to Trenbeth. Top of the key now, driving inside. Back out, Baco at the free throw line. Work it around. In the corner, baseline drive, roll in, shot attempt up, no, but draws the foul, and we'll go to the free throw line for the first time tonight. Newman will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, team second. As Leah Rowland will go to the free throw line. First free throw attempt up and good. Second free throw attempt upcoming. That one is off the mark, no good. Rowland splits the pair. The rebound is taken by Newman. For the Grovers, they retain a 1 point lead at 4-3. Pass was deflected off of Baco's foot. It will stay with Oak Grove. 27 to shoot, 5:13 remaining in our first quarter. Inbounds, Downs, picks up the dribble, back out. Geiger for 3, no, and trying to save it is Newman. Able to do so, but it finds the hands of Sharp for Kindred. Across the timeline, Rowland. Kick out, 3 ball. That one is off the mark, no good by Baco, and the rebound taken by Oak Grove. Bolmy will bring it across, ahead to Downs in the corner. Bolmy. Downs, baseline drive, and no. Affecting the shot there was Sharp, gets the rebound, and back the other way goes Kindred. Handoff, Rowland. Baseline drive, now back out. Baca with it, back out to Roland. Give and go, and Baca will take the mid-range jumper from the elbow. No, and the rebound taken by Geiger. Good job of boxing out. She'll get the rebound. And a turnover, however, on Oak Grove. Gives it right back. To Kindred. Inbounds to Nipstead. She'll run the offense here. 30 on the shot clock. Roland at the three-point arc. Dribble it and then hand it right back off. Nipstead with it. Work it around inside. Sharp. Back out. Three ball on its way. That one is good for Sierra Nipstead. So 6-4. Kindred takes their first lead of the contest. Back the other way for Oak Grove. As shot attempt, Peyton Hansen with the bucket. Her first points tonight. As it's a three ball, and the lead goes right back to Oak Grove. 7-6 they lead. Just past halfway gone in the first quarter. Back the other way, Trenbeth gets the bucket. 8-7. Geiger the other way for Oak Grove, handed off and tip. As Nipstead gets the steal, she's going the other way. Layup is good. She's got 7. It's a three-point lead for Kindred. Newman inside, gets the bucket. Great pass there by Peyton Downs. Newman's got 6 of the 9 for Oak Grove. 1-point contest, just under 3 to go in the first quarter. Back the other way, three ball. This one is good. As Kennedy Baco with her first points tonight. 13-9. 4-point lead, and we'll get a foul called on Kindred. Baco will get the foul, her first, team's first. Taylor Sanders, Lila Kittleson checking in. And for Oak Grove, Rachel Christensen checking in. 2.5 to go in the first quarter. Free throw line jumper is good. Gets the friendly roll. Peyton Downs with the points. 2-point game. Trenbeth, double team comes for the Grovers, trying to split it, able to do so. Gets it ahead. Sanders. Back out, and then they'll work it around. Rolling mid-range jumper, no, and the rebound taken by Bolmy. Back the other way for Oak Grove. Christensen with it, and tip. And Kittleson able to get the steal. Pass just out in front ahead, and a turnover goes right back to Oak Grove. 2:01 to go in the first quarter. Bolmy to inbound. Christensen. Double team, bounces off of Viking, and we'll get a tie-up. Possession turns it over to Kindred. Turnover 5 on Oak Grove. And Sophie Geiger will check in as Bolmy will check out for the Grovers. 1:57 go in the first quarter. Three-pointer on its way off the inbounds is no good, and the rebound taken by Christensen. Christensen the other way. Now she'll slow it down. They'll work it around. Downs. Hansen. Inside Newman. Trying to work around Roland. Puts up the shot. No. Got her own rebound. Put back. No. And the rebound taken by Sanders. Other way goes Kindred. Kick out, Sanders with it, hand it off, and they'll work it around. Three ball on its way for Nipstead. That's her second triple of the night. She's got 10, and it's a 5-point lead for Kindred. Downs with it, picks up her dribble. Geiger at the three-point arc. Switches it, goes the other way. Tried to get it inside to Newman. It's tipped. Downs able to save it. And a three ball on its way by Hansen. No, off the iron, and the rebound. Battle for it, and we'll get a tie-up. Possession keeps it to Oak Grove. Kennedy Bacco checking back in, as is Zoe Sharp for Kindred. Inbounds, Geiger for the Grovers. Lobs it out, Hansen, and they work it around back to Geiger. She'll take the three ball in the corner, no. Rebound by Christensen. Grover's still with it at the free throw line. Downs, back out, Geiger will try for three, and this time she hits. Her first points. We're down to a 2-point contest here. Final 30 seconds of the first quarter. Up ahead, Nipstead will take the three ball. That one is short. Trying to save it is Kindred, and they do so with Sharp on the rebound and the bucket. Nipstead now with 12. 4-point contest, 10 seconds. Shot clock turned off. Newman the other way. Good. Haley Newman now with 8. 2-point contest. Final 5 seconds of the quarter. Three ball on its way at the buzzer. That one is off the mark. No good by Trenbeth. And that will do it for quarter number 1 on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred 18, Oak Grove 16, YourLiveEvent.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Kindred basketball to begin quarter number 2 as they'll turn it over, I'll say it was tipped by a Grover as they were trying to feed Roland inside. It'll stay with the Vikings. 23 to shoot. Inbounds, give and go. Nipstead for 3, good. That's her third from beyond the arc. She's got 15 to start tonight. 21-16 in favor of the Vikings. Back the other way goes Oak Grove. Geiger, double team comes, trying to get the pass off. It's tipped, stolen away. Trenbeth able to keep it alive, and she'll get it back to Nipstead. Inside, Sharp. Back out, Nipstead. Thought about the three instead. Gets it to Roland, top of the key. She'll drive inside, back out. Three ball on its way. That one is off the mark, no good, but Sharp able to get the rebound. Nipstead with it, Roland. 25 to shoot. Back to Nipstead. Bacco deflected, and it's taken away back by Oak Grove. Geiger in the corner. Christensen drives, puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Rachel Christensen, her first points tonight. 21-18. Back the other way for Kindred. Nipstead in the corner. Trenbeth drive, puts up the shot. No. Off the iron, and the rebound taken by Downs, her second board. Hands it off Christensen. And ahead to Geiger. She'll look to drive inside. Has it stripped away, stolen from her. And Trenbeth with the steal. Back the other way, and drawing the foul and going to the free throw line is Nipstead. Christensen with the foul, her first, team's first. So Nipstead at the free throw line. First one is off the mark, no good. Taylor Sanders checking back in for Kindred. Peyton Downs checking back in for Oak Grove. Free throw attempt up and good. Nipstead splits the pair. She's got 16 tonight. 4-point game. Geiger the other way for Oak Grove. Bolmy will work it around. Christensen inside. Downs from the free throw line. No, and the rebound taken by Baco. Back the other way. Inside, Trenbeth lost the handle of it. Out of bounds it goes. Turnover number 6. As Newman will check back in for the Grovers. Grover basketball. Geiger, double team comes. Hand it off. Bolmy inside. Tried to get it to Downs. Unable to get the grip of it, and it's stolen away once again by the Vikings. Back the other way for Kindred. Top of the key, Trenbeth. 15 seconds on the shot clock. She'll drive inside, spin, go the other way. No, but draws the foul. And Liza Trenbeth will go to the free throw line. Christensen will go to the free throw line, her second, team second. Trenbeth back to the free throw line. First one is up and good. Christensen now 2 fouls. Second one on Oak Grove this quarter. Second free throw attempt. It rolls off the mark, no good. 2 of 4 is Kindred tonight. Rebound. Downs, they'll get it ahead. Christensen at the three-point arc. She'll stop inside, take a base mid-range jumper. No. Rebound taken by Trenbeth. Up ahead. Nipstead inside. Good pass and a good finish there by Taylor Sanders, as we'll get a timeout called here, taken by Oak Grove. Our timeouts from Southview Dental Care, your dental home in Moorhead. Online at southviewdentalcare.com. On yourliveevent.com, Kindred leads Oak Grove 25-18.
Hi, this is Jim, and with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country, visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moll. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Back here, yourliveevent.com, out of our timeouts here, once again from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. Again, that's online at southviewdentalcare.com. Grover basketball, just past 3 minutes to go here in our second quarter. Geiger able to break the press. Newman along the Viking bench trying to split the double team, and she traveled. Turnover 9 on Oak Grove. Possession goes back to Kindred. Inbounds ahead as Nipstead will bring it across the timeline. Handed off. Sanders has it stripped away from her on the floor, and we'll get a whistle and a tie-up. Possession goes to Oak Grove. It's a turnover on Kindred. That's their 7th. Grover basketball. Inbounds Hansen. Geiger. They will get across the timeline. Pass it to Downs. Newman inside. Gets by the first defender. Puts up the shot. No. Rebound and off of Geiger. It will go to Kindred. Viking basketball. Baco across the timeline. Hand it off back to Roland. Free throw line. Has it stripped away from her. Able to recover. Get it back. Now work it around. Motion baseline. 3 is off the mark. No good. but the rebound taken by Roland, her second board. Back with Kindred. Roland with it. 30 on the shot clock. Picks up her dribble. Gets it to Trenbeth. She'll look to drive inside. Puts up the shot. Off the glass. Good. Liza Trenbeth with now 5 points this half. 27-18. 9-point lead for the Vikings. Geiger up ahead. Downs at the free throw line. Try to get it to Newman. Trenbeth with the steal. Turnover 10. Up ahead. Nipstead. She'll put in the layup. 18 points for Sierra Nipstead here this half. 11-point lead for Kindred. Back the other way. Hansen with it. Picks up her dribble. Gets it over to Bolmy. Pass was deflected by Sanders. And a turnover once again for Oak Grove. Up ahead. And the basket by Nipstead now with 20. And a timeout once again from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred 31, Oak Grove 18. Back after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back. With an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill, you'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Grover basketball out of the timeout, able to get the inbounds. Newman, baseline, jumper, and the foul. Haley Newman, her first points of the second quarter, now with 12. She'll go to the line to try to make it a three-point play. Baco, her foul, second, team's first. Newman now in double figures with 10 points. At the free throw line, it is off the mark, no good. Rebound, and we'll get a foul, and back to the line goes Oak Grove as the rebound was taken by Peyton Downs. As Sanders will get the foul, her first, second team foul of the quarter. And so now, Payne Downs, a free throw. Her first one is good. First time she's been to the free throw line tonight. Second one on its way. That one is off the mark, no good. Splits the pair, and the rebound finds its way back to Downs. Inside to Newman. She'll put it up, and yes! Haley Newman now with 12. She's got a dozen. Some good offensive rebounding there for Oak Grove that possession. Trenbeth. Work it around. Baco, baseline drive, stays in bound, puts it up off the glass. No, and the rebound fought for, still loose, and we'll get a loose ball foul. Charged to Liza Trenbeth. Her first, team's third. Grover basketball with 2:19 to go in the quarter. Gets it ahead to Geiger. She'll drive. Newman inside. Downs, and the foul. Newman with the great pass inside to Peyton Downs, and she'll go back to the free throw line once again. Sanders with the foul. Her second, team's fourth. She'll check out. Zoe Sharp checking back in for Kindred. Downs at the free throw line. She's one of two tonight. Second shot is off the mark, no good. And the rebound taken by Trenbeth back the other way. Inside, Roland, no. And the rebound taken by Newman. Rebound number 4 for her. Up ahead, Geiger. 6-point game. Which as it goes the other way. Hansen inside, Newman off the glass, good. Haley Newman with 14. Down to a 4-point contest. Baco for Kindred, picks up her dribble. Inside, Trenbeth baseline. She'll dribble it around, stop. Deep 2, off the mark, no. And the rebound is controlled by Downs. That's her 6th. She'll go back the other way, looking to go coast to coast. Shot attempt, no. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Last touch off of Viking. And it will stay with Kindred. It'll stay with Oak Grove as Kindred will take a timeout. We'll take one as well from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. 30-27, the Vikings lead. YourLiveEvent.com.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Tritle at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. After the timeout, Oak Grove has gotten it to within 4 at 27-21. Minute 20 to go in our first half. Our First Class Mortgage halftime report when we coming up momentarily in 80 seconds. Geiger will inbound it for Oak Grove along the baseline here. Inbounds. Hansen. Back to Geiger. Newman, cross court, Bolmy, Hansen, back to Geiger, thought about the 3, help came and then backed it out, Downs with it, back out, Hansen will put up the 3 ball, good! Peyton Hansen with her second triple, she's got 6, it's a 1-point game as we play under a minute to go in our first half. Baco. Inside, guarded by Newman. Back out to Trenbeth along the 3-point arc. 15 to shoot. Hands it off. Nipstead. Roland in the corner. 3 ball on its way. That one is good for Eliza Trenbeth. Her first triple tonight. She's got 8. And it's a 4-point game as Trenbeth able to tip it and gets the steal. Trenbeth going back the other way, looking to go coast to coast. Yes! Trenbeth with 5 quick points of her own. And a 1-point game is now a 6-point game with 10 seconds to go. Pass was tipped, able to still find Hansen. Ahead, Geiger, she'll put up the 3 ball. That one is good. Geiger with the triple, final 2 seconds. Half-court shot, and no. And that will bring us to halftime here on YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred 36. Oak Grove 32, our halftime report from First Class Mortgage when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Your unlimited or pay-per-wash membership can be used at any Tommy's Express location nationwide. Your vehicle is recognized at any app lane you visit. Our license plate recognition system is that you are on your way to washing in seconds. Check ahead before your next business trip, road trip, or snowbird journey to your winter home and find a location at your destination or along the way. We can't wait to give you the same world-class wash experience across the country.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our First Class Mortgage halftime show here on yourliveevent.com. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just our company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. They provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. And thank you for joining us here on yourliveevent.com. An exciting first 16 minutes. On YLE. As a tight first quarter saw the Kindred Vikings taking an 18-16 lead into quarter number 2. In that second quarter, the Vikings extended out. They got to a lead up to 11 at one point, but give credit to Oak Grove as they brought it back down at one point to within a 1-point matchup. A couple of three-pointers traded, and eventually we get to a 36-33 score through our first 2 quarters of play here tonight on yourliveevent.com. As when we come back, we'll get you our first half stats. That is coming up when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Get your first half stats here tonight on yourliveevent.com. We'll start with the Kindred Vikings. They're led in scoring. Sierra Nipstead, she has 20 points. She leads all scorers. She also has in 1 rebound. Liza Trenbeth with 10 points for the Vikings and 2 rebounds. Kendi Bacco, 3 points and a rebound. Leah Rowland, 1 point for the Vikings. And Taylor Sanders, 2 points for Kindred. Zoe Sharp, 4 rebounds added in for the Vikings here. From the free throw line, they are 3 of 6. 50% from the free throw line. 7 turnovers committed by the Vikings. For the Oak Grove Grovers, they're led in scoring. Haley Newman, she's got 14 points and 4 rebounds so far through 2 quarters. Sophie Geiger, Peyton Hansen, both adding in 6 points. All of those coming in for a combined 4 3-pointers for Geiger and Hansen. Peyton Downs with 5 points, 6 rebounds for Downs as well here tonight. Rachel Christensen, 2 points, 2 rebounds tonight. 12 team turnovers for the Grovers. At the free throw line, they are shooting 1 of 4 from the stripe. That will do it for our First Class Mortgage halftime report. Again, online at firstclasscorp.com. Take a break, come back with the start of half number 2 when we return on yourliveevent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Kindred will start with the basketball to begin quarter number 3 here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Rowland, Nipstead, Sharp, Trenbeth, and Bacco, the starting 5 on the floor for Kindred. Starting 5 for Oak Grove as well. Geiger, Hansen, Bolme, Downs, and Newman, as we'll get a turnover right away to start. And it will be Grover basketball. 6 seconds gone here in our third quarter. Hansen up ahead. Geiger, she'll bring it across the timeline. Still with it now, hand it off. Hansen try to get it to Bolme. It's tipped, deflected, and it will roll out of bounds into the Viking bench. Last touch by Kindred. It will stay with the Grovers. 23 to shoot. Inbounds. Hansen back across the timeline, ahead to Bolme. Bolme, she'll look to drive inside baseline, kick out Newman, work it around Geiger. Back to Newman. Back to Bolme along the three-point arc. 10 seconds to shoot. Geiger Inside to Downs, free throw line. Picks up her dribble, 5 seconds. Back out to Geiger. Inside, try to get to Downs and deflected. Turnover, back ahead the other way, and the bucket as Nipstead opens up the scoring in half number 2 now with 22 points. Geiger. Hansen picks up her dribble, 25 to shoot. Geiger, 3-ball on its way, good! Sophie Geiger. She's got 9, 2-point contest. Oak Grove sticking in here so far tonight. Nipstead. Inside, Baco tried to feed it to Trenbeth. It's deflected, and the steal by Geiger going the other way is the Grovers. Geiger, mid-range jumper, no. Rebound, Hansen. And it's stolen away there by Rowland, back the other way for the Vikings. In the corner, Baco, baseline drive, picked it up, back out, Trenbeth. She'll put up the 3-ball, no. Off the iron, and battle for the rebound, eventually controlled by Peyton Downs for the Grovers. She's got 7 boards tonight. Geiger with it, gets it across the timeline. 2 minutes gone here in our first quarter, 25 to shoot. Bolmy, Hansen, 3-ball, no. Rebound taken by Kindred. Baco with her second board. Up ahead, try to get it to Rowland, and out of bounds. It'll stay with the, it will move to Kindred as, it'll move to Oak Grove as Kindred commits turnover number 10. Head to Downs across the timeline. Picks up her dribble, needs to find a teammate. Deflected, stolen away. That was Baco. Up ahead to Nipstead. Back to Baco. No, but draws the foul, and Kenny Baco will go to the free throw line after Oak Grove's 15th turnover. Bolmy with the foul, her first, team's first. Baco, first attempt, up and good. Rachel Christensen will check in for the Grovers as Bolmy will check out. Second shot, off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound and deflected last touched by a Viking. It will go to Oak Grove. Kindred now 4 of 8 at the free throw line tonight. Inbounds, Christensen, Geiger. Ahead, Hansen and Geiger gets it to Downs. Excuse me, that's Christensen. Picks up her dribble to Geiger and will get a foul on Baco. So that's her third, first player with 3 fouls tonight. And so she'll check out. Taylor Sanders back in for Kindred. Downs with it. Christensen. Geiger back to Christensen. Back to Geiger, 3-point arc inside. Downs draws the foul, and Peyton Downs will go to the free throw line once again tonight. 1 of 3 at the stripe. Taylor Sanders now with a foul. That's her third, team's third. First shot in and out, no good for Downs. Now 1 of 4 at the free throw line. 1 of 5 total is Oak Grove tonight. Second shot is good. Downs splits the pair. 39-37, a 2-point game. Back the other way goes Kindred. Nipstead able to get across the timeline. Rowland. Dribble drive. Inside Sharp. Back out Rowland. Thought about it. Instead will baseline drive. Up and under. Good. That's her first basket. 3 total points tonight. Christensen the other way for the Grover. Stops, puts it up. Good. Rachel Christensen now with 4 tonight. Still a 2-point game. Oak Grove not going away. Sanders at the free throw line. Back to Rowland. She'll back it out. Now look to drive inside. Guarded there by Hansen. Back out. 3-ball on its way. Sanders, no. And the rebound taken by Hansen. Up ahead, Geiger. Back out, Hansen. Inside, Downs. Tried to split the double team. Lost the handle of it. And we'll get a whistle. It's a tie-up. Arrow keeps it with the Grovers. Hansen out. Bolmy back in for the Grovers. Just past halfway gone in quarter number 3. Inbounds. Out to Bolmy. Guarded there by Nipstead. Back out. Geiger, 3-ball corner. No. Rebound, though. Saved by Bolmy. Lost the handle of it, and it's eventually taken away by Kindred. Give and go back to Nipstead. Top of the key, now drive. Roland in the corner. She'll look to drive. Are there by Geiger. Inside, draws the foul. Rolling back to the free throw line. Geiger with the foul, her second. Team second. First shot is off the mark. No good. Oh, and now 1 of 3. 4 of 7 is Kindred tonight. Second shot is no good. Well, missed them both. And the rebound, Peyton Downs back the other way. She's got 8 boards tonight. Oak Grove can tie or take the lead on this possession. Inside, try to get to Newman. It's tipped and stolen away. Turnover 17, Nipstead up ahead. Good pass and the good finish there by Sanders. As she's got 4. 4-point game. Christensen the other way for Oak Grove. Geiger at the 3-point arc. Downs. They'll work it around. Get it to Christensen. She'll look to drive inside. Stops, puts up the mid-range jumper. No. And the rebound controlled by Sanders. Her second board. Back the other way goes Kindred. Trenbeth. She'll drive at the free throw line. Backing down Downs. Still with it. Hand it off. Nipstead in the corner. Try to get it back to Nipstead off her hands and out of bounds. Back to Oak Grove. 2.5 to play in our third quarter. Geiger, free throw line jumper, no. And the rebound controlled by Kindred. Trenbeth. Bring it across the timeline, still with it. Hands it off. Nipstead, they work it around. Roland. Still with it. Sanders, drive inside. Nipstead back out. Roland, 3-ball, no. And the rebound taken by Nipstead. Back to Kindred. Trenbeth at the free throw line. Backing down the defenders, puts it up inside, off the glass, good. She's got a dozen. 6-point game. Oak Grove with it. They'll look to slow it down. Bolmy. Downs at the 3-point arc. 20 to shoot. In the corner, Bolmy. Back to Downs. They'll work it around top of the key. Pass tip, stolen away. Rolling with the steal, going back the other way. Nipstead puts up the shot. No, affected there by Downs. And back the other way, and we'll get a whistle. And we'll get a foul. Trenbeth with a foul, her second, team's third. Kennedy Bacco and Lila Kittleson checking back in for Kindred. And Carolyn DeYoung will check in for the first time tonight for Oak Grove. Inbounds, Bolmy back across the timeline. Downs in the corner, baseline drive. Shot there, affected, blocked by Bacco, and it's out of bounds off of a Grover. Back to Kindred with 62 seconds to play in the quarter. Inbounds. Nipstead will bring it across the timeline. And off Trenbeth, they work it around. Bacco, Trenbeth, spin, in the paint, good. Trenbeth, she's got 14. It's back to an 8-point lead. Final 35 seconds, 7 seconds between shot and game clock. Downs will hit the deck, drawing the foul. Sanders with the foul. That'll be her fourth, team's fourth. So Sanders will have to sit with 4 fouls. 31.7, shot clock turned off. Inbounds, Christensen, 3 ball on its way, good! Mari Bolmy with her first point tonight. It comes on a triple, perfect timing as it's down to a 5-point game. Shot clock turned off, final 15 seconds. Bacco for Kindred. Trenbeth still with it. As able to get the steal. Downs will force the steal back the other way. Oak Grove going to try to beat the buzzer. Christensen said we'll just hold it on and take it to quarter number 4 on yourliveevent.com. Kindred 47, Oak Grove 42. Fourth quarter, and we return on yourliveevent.com.
Green Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
Back here, yourliveevent.com. It's time now for our in-game update from Goldmark Commercial. Kindred leads 47-42, scoring 16, 18, and 11 by quarter for the Vikings. For the Grovers, 16, 20, and 9. That is our in-game update from Goldmark Commercial. From commercial land to farmland, from office to industrial, Goldmark Commercial has the skills to handle all your commercial real estate and farmland needs. Viking basketball to begin quarter number 4. Roland back out. Bacco from 3. She's got 7, 2 of them from beyond the arc. And it's an 8-point contest. Back the other way for Oak Grove. Geiger lost the handle of it and stolen away, but then stolen right back. It'll stay with Oak Grove. Downs, 3 ball, no. DeYoung with the rebound. She'll put it back up, no. And the rebound battle for it and able to save it is Nipstead. She'll bring it across the timeline. Other way, Trenbeth. Free throw line, spin. Puts up the shot, no. Battle for the rebound and still loose. Roland will take it. Free throw line, hand off. Nipstead puts it up, good. 24 for her, had 20 in the first half, 4 in the second half. 10-point game. 25 to shoot, back the other way, Oak Grove. Olmi, Christensen, Geiger. At the arc, she'll look to drive. Instead, hand it off. Bolmy, she'll drive inside, puts up the shot off the glass, and the foul. Mari Bolmy draws the foul. She'll go to the line for the 3-point play. Sharp with the foul, her first, team's first.
Back in the game for Oak Grove, number 12, Peyton Hansen, number 33, Haley Newman.
Peyton Hansen and Haley Newman back to the free throw line. Bolmy to the free throw line. Free throw attempt off the mark, no good. 2 of 7 is Oak Grove tonight. Back the other way, inside Trenbeth at the three-point arc. Hand it off. Nipstead with it. Roland. She'll look to baseline drive, picks it up, now back the other way. Trenbeth still in the corner. 5 seconds to shoot, and able to get the loose ball. Sharp. Zoe Sharp with her first points tonight. 10-point game once again. Bolmy. Christensen, she'll put up the three. That one is off the mark, no good. And out of bounds. Back to Kindred. 5:34 to play here in our contest tonight. Nipstead across the timeline. Sharp tried to feed it inside. It's tipped and then stolen away by Bolmy, forcing the turnover. Geiger, three-pointer on its way, no. And the rebound taken by Nipstead, her fourth. 3 gone here in the fourth quarter. 10-point lead for Kindred as Nipstead with a bucket. She's got 26. 56-44. Christensen with it for Oak Grove. Bolmy. 3 ball on its way. Peyton Hansen. She's got 9, all of them coming from beyond the arc. Deficit back down to single digits. (56-47). Trenbeth, she'll drive inside, tries to split the double team, back out. Nipstead, corner 3, no. Too strong, trying to save it was Sharp. It goes out of bounds. Sanders back in for Kindred. And Peyton Downs back in for Oak Grove. Geiger will inbound it. Hansen will bring it across the timeline. Downs, free throw line. Christensen, 3 ball, no. Geiger with the rebound, she'll put it up, block, got her own rebound, blocked again. And out of bounds. Baco with a couple of blocks. Stays with Oak Grove. 32 on the shot clock. Geiger will inbound it. Tried to lob it out, instead it's stolen away. Nipstead with the steal. Trenbeth, she'll put it up, no, off the iron, and the rebound controlled by Peyton Downs. That's her 10th. And out of bounds. Possession stays with Oak Grove. Just past halfway gone here in our fourth quarter. 9-point lead for Kindred. Christensen was trying for the handoff. Rowland able to get her hand in there and steal it away. Kindred with it in the corner. Hand it off. Trenbeth, she'll look to drive inside. Stops. Downs able to steal it away on the steal by Hansen. Back the other way goes Oak Grove. Christensen. Hansen. Geiger. Or there by Rowland. Switch go the other way. Draws the foul. Rowland will pick up her first. That'll be team second. Mari Bolmy checking back in. Inbounds by Oak Grove. Bolmy, Newman. And we'll get a whistle and a foul. Rowland will get charged with the foul. Second, team's third. 3:05 to play tonight. Inbounds. Downs with it. 3 minutes to play. Inside, tried to get it to Bolmy. It's stripped and eventually stolen away by Kindred. Vikings with it, Nipstead. Trenbeth. Back out. Rowan will look to drive at the free throw line. Still with it, up and under. Scoop, no, but draws the foul. And Leah Rowan will go to the free throw line. Geiger with the foul, her first, team's third. First free throw attempt is up and good. 2 of 5 is rolling from the free throw line. Second shot, no good. Split the pair, battle for the rebound eventually controlled by Bolmy. Back the other way, inside, back outside. 3 ball on its way, no by Geiger. Battle for the rebound, still loose. And deflected, they'll say, off of White. And Kindred basketball. Timeout from Southview Dental Care. We'll take one as well. YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred leads by 10, 57-47.
The Kindred Public School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com out of the timeout from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead, southviewdentalcare.com. Ten-point lead for the Kindred Vikings. .221 to play in the contest. Inbounds, Nipstead. Bring it across the timeline. Baco, hand it off, Trenbeth. Back out. Give and go. Baco, but the shot attempt was no good. The rebound taken by Newman, her 5th. But then we'll get a travel violation on downs. It will go back to Kindred. Under 2 to play, 1:57. Inbounds. Nipstead with it, gets a screen from Trenbeth. Pick and roll, give and go. Puts up the shot off the glass, no. And the rebound taken by Newman. Up ahead, Downs, and the bucket. Newman to Peyton Downs. She'll get the bucket. She's got 7. And a timeout call by the Grovers from Southview Dental Care. YourLiveEvent.com. Kindred 57, Oak Grove 49.
Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. It's an 8-point Viking lead out of the timeout from Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. 99 seconds to play, a 9-point lead for Kindred. Here, battle of Division A, Region 1 teams. Inbounds, Nipstead. Defense there, Bolmy, but Nipstead able to get it across the timeline, stays with it. Baco. Picks up the dribble, hands it out. Inside, and the bucket. Kennedy Baco with the bucket. She's got 9. Back to a 10-point game. Just over a minute to play tonight. Inside. Downs lost it. Had it stolen away. Kindred back the other way. As Oak Grove going to try the foul game, and there it is. Foul committed by Newman. That'll be her second, team's second. So Oak Grove going to have to commit a couple more before they can send Kindred to the line. Roland will inbound it for the Vikings. Inbound, Trenbeth. Guarded there by Downs. Tipped, but out of bounds. Last touch by the Grovers. It'll stay with the Vikings. 45.4 to play, 30 seconds on the shot clock. Trenbeth will inbound. Tip, Newman with the steal. Hanson the other way. Downs drive, good. Peyton Downs with the bucket. She's now got double figures with 10 as a timeout called by Oak Grove. As we'll keep it here, our in-game update from Goldmark Commercial Real Estate. 8-point lead here for the Kindred Vikings. Again, at one point they've led by as much as 11 tonight. Just got it to 10, but Oak Grove able to get it down to 8. Kindred, they're leading all scorers here in Nipstead. She's got 26 points tonight. Followed by Liza Trenbeth with 14 for the Vikings. For Oak Grove, they are led in scoring by Haley Newman. She's got 14. All 14 of those coming in the first half. Payne Downs now with a double-double, 10 and 10. That's your in-game update from Goldmark Commercial Real Estate. .6 to play. The shot clock is still turned on. Oak Grove going to look for the steal, see if they then try to play the foul game. Inbounds, give and go. Trenbeth gets it across the timeline. Roll in. Oak Grove trying for the foul. Kindred trying to play keep away. There's the foul. As Bolmy will commit it. Second, team's third. So a couple more fouls will Oak Grove have to commit before they send Kindred to the free throw line. Roland will inbound. As tip stolen away. Newman with the steal. And then lost the handle of it. It goes out of bounds. It will go back to Kindred. Costly turnover there for Oak Grove. Trenbeth will inbound for the Vikings and inbound right to Nipstead, who's fouled immediately. Bolmy with the foul, her third. Team's fourth. 20.5 to play. Inbounds, give and go. Trenbeth back with it. Gets it across the timeline. Hand off, Baco. Back to Trenbeth. Double team comes, and there's the foul. In the corner with 11.5. That is foul number 5, so that will send Kindred to the free throw line. Downs commits her first, team's fifth. So Liza Trenbeth at the free throw line. First attempt is up and good. Trenbeth now 2 of 3 at the line, 15 for her. Second free throw attempt on its way. Good. Trenbeth got them both. Back to a 10-point game. Give and go. Downs across the timeline. Puts it up. Blocked. Baco got a piece of it. Goes out of bounds. It will stay with Oak Grove. 5.2 left in the quarter. Geiger will inbound it. Trying to find someone. Miscommunication. So that one will roll, and Bolmy will take it. Final 5 seconds. See if they can get a final shot off. At the horn, Newman, the deep three. No, and that will do it. As the Kindred Vikings, they'll pick up the victory here tonight. Your final on yourliveevent.com. Kindred 61, Oak Grove 51. Our post-game show from Tommy's Express Car Wash when we return on yourliveevent.com.
This is Jamie from Park Company Realtors, and I'd like to take a moment to show you around a new development in Kindred, Norman Acres. With a country-like feel, Norman Acres gives you the opportunity to have your own fully outfitted shop or outbuilding just steps away. Residential lot sizes vary between 1/2 and 3/4 of an acre in size, and all lots for residences and shops have no special assessments. Give yourself the space to grow. Pick your spot and plant your roots in Norman Acres of Kindred.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. Our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show getting underway here tonight. Love your ride at locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing and make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express Car Wash with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. We have the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Scoring-wise for Kindred, and recapping the game here, Kindred ended up taking a 2-point lead after the first 8 minutes of play, 18-16. Oak Grove outscores Kindred 20-18 in the second quarter. Excuse me. 17-18, so Kindred outscoring the outscoring the Grovers by 1 there in the second half. Kindred outscoring the Grovers in the third quarter 11-9, so our score after 3 was 47-42. And then 14-9, Kindred outscoring Oak Grove in our final frame to get us to our final score, a 10-point victory for the Kindred Vikings at 61-51. Vikings, they improve to 7, and they improve now to 8-3 overall, 3-1 in Region 1 play. Oak Grove falls to 4-6 and 2-3 in Region 1 competition. Take a break, be back with more on YourLiveEvent.com.
Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers, they are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Green Earth Landscaping offers a full range of services, including commercial and residential landscape design and installation, maintenance and sprinkler services. From outdoor kitchens to patios, retaining walls, lighting, fine grade, sod and hydroseed, and anything in between, Green Earth Landscaping has you covered, servicing the Fargo-Moorhead area and beyond. For more information, go online to greenearthnd.com. That's greenearthnd.com.
Thomas Express Car Wash continues on here. We'll take a look at our out-of-town scores here in Division A basketball, starting in Region 1. Valley City defeats Central Cass by a score of 61-46. Northern Cass right now in the final minute of the fourth quarter. Northern Cass leads Wahpeton 68-57. So the Jaguars look to pick up the Region 1 victory there. Other scores in Class A, North Prairie defeats Dunseith 60-54. New Salem Almont defeats Killdeer 51-40. Devils Lake defeats Thompson in a battle of top 5 teams 56-47. Hillsborough Central Valley defeats Cavalier 56-33. Ned Rose defeats Hazen 52-50. Top team in the state, South Prairie Max, defeats Stanley 89-31. Those are all your scores right here. Turtle Mountain Community defeats Newtown 84-45. That's a look at your out-of-town scoreboard. Take a break and come back with our final stats and some awards when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Kindred School District looks to collaboratively cultivate an environment that challenges learners to reach their full potential in a student-centered, community-supported environment while building authentic relationships that promotes active engagement in learning, literacy, and life. Kindred Public Schools' mission is to educate, prepare, and maximize student potential. Kindred Public School District, student-centered, community-supported. For more info about upcoming school events and news, go online to kindred.k12.us. Make your stop before or after the game at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota. Stop out throughout the week for mouth-watering lunch specials weekdays and mark Friday nights down on the calendar for prime rib, ribeye steak, or some walleye at the Knickerbocker. For more information or to find out about daily specials, give the Knickerbocker a like on Facebook by searching the Knickerbocker. Great food and good people. You can find it all at the Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com. It's time to name some awards. We'll start with our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. For the Grovers, we'll give that to Peyton Downs. She finishes with a double-double tonight. 10 points, 5 in each half, as well as 10 rebounds. A double-double for Peyton Downs, bringing the energy here tonight. Brought to you by Enbridge. Enbridge, Energy for Life, online at enbridge.com. Our Agassi Precision Egg player of the game goes to the Kindred Vikings. Number 3, Sierra Nipstead. She will finish with 26 points here tonight. 20 in the first half and 6 in the second half, including 3 from beyond the arc there in that first half. 26 points for her. She is our Agassi Precision Egg player of the game. Agassi Precision Egg in Hillsboro, 636-2119, or you can visit them online at planterdoc.com. Take a break, run down our final stats when we return on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Jamie from Park Company Realtors, and I'd like to take a moment to show you around a new development in Kindred, Norman Acres. With a country-like feel, Norman Acres gives you the opportunity to have your own fully outfitted shop or outbuilding just steps away. Residential lot sizes vary between 1/2 and 3/4 of an acre in size, and all lots for residences and shops have no special assessments. Give yourself the space to grow, pick your spot, and plant your roots in Norman Acres of Kindred.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors on their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good!
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Running down our final stats here, our final stats for both teams on yourliveevent.com. Liza Trenbeth for the Kindred Vikings, 16 points, 3 rebounds for her tonight. Sierra Nipstead leads all scorers, 26 points, added in 4 rebounds as well. Kennedy Bacco, 9 points and 2 rebounds. Leah Rowland, 4 points and 2 rebounds for her tonight. Taylor Sanders, 4 points and 2 rebounds. And Zoe Sharp for the Vikings, 2 points, 4 rebounds for her this evening. For the Vikings, they committed 15 turnovers. They shot 50% from the free throw line at 7 of 14. For the Oak Grove Grovers, Sophie Geiger, 9 points, all of them coming from beyond the arc. She added in 2 rebounds as well. Peyton Hansen, same stat line, 9 points, all from beyond the arc, and 2 rebounds. Mari Bolmy with 5 points and 3 boards. Rachel Christensen added in 4 points and a couple rebounds. Peyton Downs with the double-double, 10 points, 10 rebounds. Carolyn DeYoung added in a rebound for the Grovers. And Haley Newman leading the Grovers in scoring, 14 points and 7 rebounds for her. 24 team turnovers at the free throw line. They shot 2 of 6 here this evening. Those are our final stats. Here again, scoring by quarter for the Vikings, 18, 18, 11, and 14. For the Grovers, 16, 17, 9, and 9 in your first half stats, or in your totals here. Take a break, come back with more as we'll wrap it up when we return to YourLiveEvent.com.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Reminder, more basketball coverage coming with you here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Tomorrow night, we'll have a doubleheader as Lake Park Audubon will take on Ada Borup West. In boys basketball tomorrow on YourLiveEvent.com, Central Cass takes on Thompson. Warren Alvarado is at Climax Fisher. Head Northwood at Northern Cass. Ellendale at Sargent County. Larimore is at Mayport CG. Lisbon is at Kindred. In girls basketball, Valley City is at Kindred. Wrestling, we'll have a doubleheader as Lisbon will take on Central Cass. In wrestling, also on wrestling in Minnesota, Mahnomen Waubun will take on BGMR and Thief River Falls. All those coming up on YourLiveEvent.com. Our interviews when we return, Your Live Event.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Winter Conference 2025 is Wednesday, January 22nd at the Avalon Center in Fargo, North Dakota. You can register at planterdoc.com. Engineers, agronomists, and product experts will share insights focused on improving farm operations. Stay ahead of the curve by learning how to maximize your efficiency in the field with solutions for every season. Register for Winter Conference 2025 at planterdoc.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, our post-game interviews. First off, Liza Trenbeth for the Kindred Vikings. And first off, congratulations picking up the victory. It's got to feel nice to pick up a Region 1 victory on the road here tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, it feels really good. We have a busy week in front of us, so in order to pick up a win on Monday today here, it's going to be good, and it sets the tone for the rest of the week.
Yeah, absolutely. Just kind of talk about how the game flowed here a little bit. Give credit to Oak Grove. They were a gamer there, but just talk about kind of the way you were able to work in and around your teammates throughout 4 quarters tonight.
Yeah, Oak Grove actually came out strong. They had a lot of good rebounds down low, and we definitely got out-rebounded there, so that's one thing we're going to have to work on. But it was really fun to be able to come here and be able to run our sets and run our defense and just be able to get ready for the rest of the week, like I said. Yeah, absolutely. Talk about, like you mentioned, the rest of the week, and just talk about, first off, the first month and a half of the season, kind of where you've seen your teammates grow and develop here for the first handful of games here. Yeah, it's been so fun. This team is so fun. We have a lot of returning people from last year, and last year we had a fun, great season. It's like playing with all my best friends, so it's really fun. The communication's there, bus rides home. It's really fun, so it's just really fun to be able to play with my best friends, and we get along so well. Yeah, talk about that, because that's one of the things that Sam Brandt talked about in the pregame show was just the way that you've come together as a team so far. Yeah, we've really came together a lot. It's all the team bonding. We went to the Dells this summer. It's just really about trust, and we trust each other so much. So it's really fun. Yeah, with that, as now we're in the mid part of January, where do we want to see yourself as well as your teammates kind of continue to develop to get you ready for tournament time? This region is so open. I think it's anyone. We have a lot of great teams, and we hope to be that team to be able to be in the region championship and just fight hard. Liza, thanks so much for the time here. Congratulations on the victory. Good luck moving forward. Thank you so much. All right, Liza Trumpet joining us here. We'll talk with the coach when we return. YourLiveEvent.com.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com. Back here, YourLiveEvent.com, as our post-game show continues with our
coaches interviews from the DJ Coulter Agency. Coach Sam Brandt for the Kindred Vikings. And Sam, first off, congratulations on the victory. Able to get the 10-point game against a game Oak Grove Grovers here tonight.
Yeah, thank you. I can't say it was pretty, but it was definitely hard-earned. Oak Grove came out ready, defensively very strong, switched a few things up on us, kept us guessing. We're coming off a long weekend, so I looked at the girls and I said you can easily use tired as an excuse, and they came out and did what they needed to do to get it done. Yeah, absolutely. Kind of talk about that. You mentioned there Oak Grove came in there. You got that early second quarter lead, able to get it up to double digits. Oak Grove, like you said, credit to them, got back to within one. Just kind of talk about the way that the runs kind of developed here tonight. Yeah, so it's just adjustment. I feel like we need to make some more adjustment on the fly. And not letting things snowball. 2 offensive rebounds off of free throws can make momentum change big. So I just wanted to settle them down, make sure we finish the half with some strong offensive action, defensive stops. And they got their groove back and came back in the third quarter and definitely played the way I wanted them to play after halftime. Yeah, we talked with Liza, ended up finishing 16 points. Also, Sierra 26. Just kind of talk about their performance here tonight. Solid. I mean, Sierra with 26 is a normal night. She doesn't show any emotion. She's stone cold. She's so long, lanky, and such a threat from both inside and outside. And Liza's the same. She probably had 12 deflections, a couple blocks, great rebounding on the opposite side, but also inside-outside game is definitely difficult to guard with her length. So they definitely bring such a well-rounded game to their teammates and able to find and share the ball. It's excellent team game. As we sit here now, mid part of January, 8-3. Just kind of talk about what you've seen for your girls through those first 11 games. I didn't want an easy schedule, and I wanted that strength in the schedule, and I feel like we've seen it. The 3 games we have lost have been single digits all 3 games. So I want to keep moving forward. I want to keep progressing. I want that 1% better every single day. And if we were peaking now in the middle of January, I'd be nervous. So the goal is to get ourselves ready for the region tournament mid-February, making sure we are improving, adjusting, communicating, connecting, doing all the things that I like to have as team goals. You mentioned that, the tough schedule and then the close game. Just how important is that, the fact that maybe a little bit battle-tested here in January as you get ready, like you mentioned, towards tournament time in February? Yeah, I want to use our schedule to our advantage, and if we are getting to February and not challenged yet, I don't want to fall apart in the region tournament. So these girls have come and played their hearts out. They've been down 18 versus Thompson and came back and make it a tough game, ended up losing by 6, right? So I want those games to make us better, and hopefully it's just going to be a part of the journey as we get to the end of the season here. Talk about that journey in Region 1 here in this new Division A. Just talk about it around a stacked region here. Every single night you got to be ready and on your A game. Absolutely. It's wide open. I feel like, seeing everybody twice, I like it. It is something different. I know not every coach does, but I feel like our region is competitive and probably not as competitive as the other regions across the state. So I'll take it. We want to earn our way, and we want to do it doing the right things and making sure we're learning and improving together. Year number 2 of this 3-class basketball here in the state of North Dakota. Just kind of what'd you learn after year number 1, and kind of maybe things that you kind of applied to it as you moved into year number 2 here? There's no games off, and being able to prep and being able to respond and being ready for the second cycle is really, really important. It can be tough seeing teams 3 times, so I think that was an adjustment to make last year. But overall, I like the competitiveness and being able to show up, and we have a game every night, and we know we have a game. So it forces these kids to play and improve their game. You mentioned there you would be nervous if they were peaking at this point in time of year. You want to see that growth. What do you want to see over the girls over the next month or so? I want to be able to make defensive adjustments on the fly. I want to continue pushing the ball transition. I want to shoot more free throws. I want to win the rebounding game. I want to make sure that we are controlling tempo and pace and not allowing others to take it from us. So I feel like every coach wants that, but it's all about how we can adjust that and play to our strength with it. Coach Liza talked about here the difficult schedule here for the next week. Just talk about the schedule and the games coming up here for the Vikings. Yeah, we got a big one tomorrow. It's a reschedule from weather a couple weeks ago. So we're playing Valley City, and then we see Lisbon, and then again on Monday we're finished with the first cycle. So we're we're just excited to keep progressing through the season. I kind of want it to slow down a little bit. It's moving fast, because each year the team looks different, and I'm really enjoying these girls. I look forward to seeing them every day, and I think I feel the same way about each other.
With the number of games here over the next 7 or so days, how do you kind of manage that as a team-wise?
You have to be able to prep in ways that it's smart, so you don't want to put too much pressure on a game because these games aren't going to make or break your season at this point, but you do want them prepped and ready. So just talking about tendencies, there's no practice in between now and tomorrow. So just making sure they're getting their sleep, their rest, and communicating and talking about the things that we need to be prepared for, and being able to make adjustments so that's not brand new in a timeout. Other than that, I just want them ready. I told them I could sing and dance and do a little jig, but it's all up to them whether they're going to choose to be ready or not.
All right, Sam, thanks so much for joining us here. Congratulations on the victory. We'll talk to you as the season progresses.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, that was Sam Brand joining us here, YourLiveEvent.com. We'll wrap it when we return.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Wrapping it up here for YourLiveEvent.com. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Thank you to all the sponsors that you saw and heard throughout this broadcast. Of course, whenever possible, we ask that you please patronize these businesses. At the very least, stop on in and tell them thank you, as without them, this coverage on YourLiveEvent.com would not be possible. JV tonight went in favor of Oak Grove, 46-25. But Kindred able to pick up the varsity victory here tonight, 61-51, a 10-point victory for the Kindred Vikings here tonight. And thanks for tuning in. Thank you to Josh Linus running the camera. I'm Radar Brady Siebel saying, repeating our final score, Kindred 61, Oak Grove 51. Thanks for tuning in and have a great rest of your evening, everybody.